Namaste and welcome. Progress review of ESI Act. ESI Act is a social security legislation. It covers all units which fall under the Factories Act and Shops and Establishment Act. And it is one of the pioneering legislations in the interest of employees. The Act covers people who are employees drawing wages up to and including 21,000, and they are registered under the ESI Act. Factory, for the sake of ESI Act, is premises where 10 or more persons are employed during the preceding 12 months. ESI Act does not cover a seasonal factory. What is seasonal factory? Is one which is engaged for a period not exceeding 7 months in an year. Once it operates more than 7 months in a year, it ceases to be a seasonal factory. But if its operation is up to 7 months or less than 7 months, it becomes a seasonal factory and it is outside the scope of ESI Act. The change in the contribution of employer and employee may please be noted. Effective 1st July 2019, the contribution is 3.25% from the employer and 0.75% is employees. It is a major reduction in the contribution in the life of the ESI Act. We have said monthly wages should not exceed 21,000. Wages does not include gratuity, but it includes all remuneration payable to the employee if he fulfills the terms of employment. ESI Act, first major legislation on social security of employees. It covers units under Factories Act and Shops and Establishment Act. If the wage doesn't exceed 21,000, there is a coverage and the employee has to register. It pertains to factories and establishments. Factory is any premises wherein 10 or more persons employed on any day of the previous 12 months. It doesn't cover seasonal factory. Seasonal factory is a factory which is engaged for a period not exceeding 7 months in any year. Employer's contribution is 3.25%, employee's contribution 0.75%. Wage does not include any gratuity payable, but it includes all remuneration payable as per terms of employment. The due date for payment of ESI contribution is within 21 days of the previous month for which the contribution falls due. The previous month is called the wage period. Wages includes all payments under the contract, but it does not include traveling allowance. ESI Act does not apply to members of naval, military or air force for obvious reasons. ESI Act covers only employees. Partners of a business are not considered employees. Where the persons are employed through contractors, legal representative of a contractor is not the principal employer. Principal employer is the one who owns and operates the factory or who is the occupier of the factory. ESI Act talks of giving facilities when a person is affected by disablement. It talks of two types of permanent disablement: permanent partial disablement and permanent total disablement. Contribution shall be paid in a bank within 21 days of the wage period ending. Wages does not include traveling allowance. Air Force, Navy and military are outside the scope of ESI. It applies to only employees. Partners are not employees. Where employers take benefit of outside contractor to employ, the legal representative of the contractor is not the principal employer. Principal employer is the occupier of the factory. There are two types of permanent disablement: partial and total. The Act talks of giving the benefit during confinement. Confinement is interpreted in two ways. One which results in birth of a living child, or a labor after 26 weeks of pregnancy which results in the issue of child alive or dead, and both are considered as confinement to entitle a person for confinement benefits under the Act. There is a dependent's benefit which is paid at 90% of wages in the form of monthly payment to the dependents. Whatever benefit a person gets under ESI Act, they cannot be assigned to a third party. There are certain benefits which can be claimed both under Workmen's Compensation Act and also ESI Act. ESI Act makes it clear that there can be no double benefit. It is either or. Either you take it under ESI Act or under Workmen's Compensation Act, not under both. There is an allowance called funeral expense allowance which will be paid to the eldest surviving member of the family of the deceased. And if an employer fails to make payment of ESI contribution, the amount can be recovered under the Act as if it were an arrear of land revenue. Confinement is a labor resulting in the issue of a living child, or if after a pregnancy of 26 months it can be issue of a child whether alive or dead. Dependent benefit is paid at the rate of 90% of wages in the form of monthly payment. All medical benefits under the Act are not assignable to a third party. No double benefit is permitted. Either you can take the benefit under ESI Act or under the Workmen's Compensation Act when a particular injury is subject to benefits under both acts. Funeral expenses will be paid to the eldest member of the family of the deceased. Any amount due from the employer, if in arrears, can be recovered as if it is an arrear of land revenue. Wherever there is a default, although it can be recovered as a land revenue, it can also involve attachment of bank account of the defaulter for recovery of dues. There are three authorities under the ESI Act: ESI Court, Tribunal and Medical Board. And because of these institutions which are established for fast tracking the cases, Civil Court has no jurisdiction on any dispute or disputes on liabilities which are decided by any of these three authorities. However, on any orders of the ESI Court, appeal shall lie to the High Court, but it has to be filed within 60 days of the date of order of the ESI Court. And the corporation, that is ESI Corporation, can establish and maintain state hospitals and dispensaries with the approval of state government. This is for the establishment of ESI hospitals. ESI Corporation is a body corporate and it can be superseded by the central government because it is set up by them. ESI has got the corpus in the form of ESI fund. It gets contribution into it. It also gets grants and also donations. A collection of these three form the fund base of the ESI fund, which is used for managing ESI activity. Attachment of bank account permitted if there is a default on recovery of dues. Medical Board, Tribunal and ESI Court are the authorities to deal with the disputes or dispute pertaining to any issues decided by each other, and Civil Court has no jurisdiction in the matter. On the orders of ESI Court, appeal can be filed with the High Court within a period of 60 days from the date of order. The corporation sets up hospitals and dispensaries with the approval of the state government. ESI Corporation is a body corporate and the central government sets it up and it can supersede the same. And ESI has a corpus in the form of ESI fund which gets contribution, grants and donations to support its operations. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.